Don't get a thumbs up. Don't get a thumbs up. I'm back. No, I'm back.
Hey, good gamer. Can you hear me, good gamer? Hey, Smith Mafia. What's up, darling? How you doing, Niecy Pooh? Where my nephew at?
Why don't you just stand?
Can y'all hear me? Oh, they're in the room. Okay.
Oh.
They're in the room? Okay, good. Very good, very good.
My great niece. All right. I'm back, guys. I'm back. And how y'all doing over there, too?
So what's going on? What's happening? What's going on? Tell me, can you hear me really clear? Because I got a microphone on my phone. I want to know, can you hear me really clear? I mean, crispy, like.
Just say yes.
Mind your business. Nobody ain't talking to you.
What's going on?
Hey, Sugar Daddy.
You didn't say happy Sunday?
Oh, that's good. Because I bought me, look, I bought this mic for my phone.
No, boy.
I paid $1.17. So I'm checking out how much a dollar can, is it good? You know what? I need to hook up this laptop for Facebook.
Anyway, we're talking about what's going on in the social media world. We're talking about all the stories and the talk and the this, that, and other.
Hey, Sugar Daddy, what going on? You hear me loud and clear? That's what I'm talking about.
Grandma Holla. Grandma Holla, 97.
This woman here, she's talking about Grandma Holla. May that woman rest in peace.
Exactly. I know she turned over what's going on.
I heard she was a very peaceful lady. She was peaceful. Like she didn't like all the negativity.
Exactly. Now on the internet they're saying they think that they exploited her, that they got over on
Well,
her.
see, the thing is with the internet, they always gonna talk about this and that and all that stuff. You see, the thing is, long as the woman was living, nobody had too much to say. Sit up there and watch her cuss people out and all that stuff, and they happy. So now the woman's not here no more, and now they're getting on the granddaughter talking trash and whatnot. The thing is,
because she asked because she put up a GoFundMe. That's what started all off. The GoFundMe.
See, the only thing that did just trigger the people. Like what? You don't like she said. You should notice it too. Then because she got like 300,000 views, like they think she get a buku of money. Right. She probably get a little nice chunk of change, but that's like probably for the whole year. Because she said she had to pay back taxes. All this allegedly, because I don't know, because I wasn't there. The back taxes like over 40,000, something like that. So she made a piece of good change. Probably, who knows? That could have been for 2 years, a year and a half. Who knows? So, see, the thing is, my opinion is, when you tell too much of your business, people gonna add on and on and on. So they saying, see, to some people, I don't pay $40,000 in taxes. You understand? Because the thing is, like, I may have made over 40,000, but they're taking out taxes every time I get paid. You understand? See, with in the social media world, you get all that money at one time, and you gotta pay your taxes all in one time. That's why I suggest you got a friend or get you one of them good CPAs. And I'm sorry, as soon as I get a check, as soon as I'm gonna make me some money here. As soon as I get my check, I'm gonna call my homegirl and say, look, what's the taxes for this here? Because I'm paying off every check I'm getting. Especially
they don't do that
because they grabbing the money.
Right.
They grabbing the money. No, you can't be a grubber. You gotta think. Because the thing is, like, the money look good, but in the end, Uncle Sam coming there for you. He coming for you, and nobody wants that kind. I don't want that kind of life dealing with pay somebody $40,000 and $50,000 at one time. No,
Mm-hmm.
I want to pay you back so that you might have to pay me back in taxes. Get out of here. You ain't getting it like that.
So by them putting up a
I'm not doing
GoFundMe,
that.
which triggered a whole lot of people.
Well, that's they gonna get triggered anyway.
Exactly.
Period.
It was
Because when you
saying,
put your
you know,
business up there, like a certain chick, you know, a girl she made a statement. She said, "Well, you put your business out here, people will talk about it." So the girl cursed the girl out, talking about she can say what she want to say. She said, "Listen, you don't put your business out there,
you don't give them nothing to
you don't
talk
give
about.
nothing to talk about. If your business out there, people they can say
Don't
what the
talk
hell
about
they
it.
want to say,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how it goes.
Exactly.
The thing, not tell that person to shut up, you shut up because you
Got the big mouth.
sound stupid, telling people what they shouldn't say. You know what you should have did? Said nothing. Had that funeral ready for your grandmother and go and mind your business. Don't be giving these people ammunition for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Cause social media is funny. See, when you down like this and you crawl and try to get up, you know they love you. Once you get in the middle, they loving and hating you. But once you over your head and you got it, they can't stand you. Cause now, look, the thing is, they don't hate you. They just don't want to see you with it, and that's how it goes. And the thing is, you gotta remember, them people, they don't. Who gives? My thing is, who gives a damn? Like
Exactly.
you
It is what it
you don't
is.
care. You don't care about me.
They well, they really don't. You know, but
Exactly.
then you got a group that think they know you so well, and don't be saying this like they family, and
That because
really,
they be putting them people in their business.
well, to each his own. They said, like I said, 12,500 was missing from the house. Why
It probably
do a
wasn't nothing. It
97-year-old
probably wasn't
woman
nothing.
have that much money in the house?
It probably wasn't even 12,000 nothing in the house.
It could have been. That's allegedly from one of the family members. That's so he say. That's how that
They
was
probably
missing.
don't.
And so they blame it all on each other. You know, it's just
And
crazy.
it's a time that everybody's supposed to get together, but they not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everybody dragging each other. Stop. Like
They are. It's a
money
whole big
make people.
family
Money
mess.
make people do crazy shit.
Exactly. So
Shiznick.
they figuring that now they all have a social media page, but when the grandmother got big on social media,
Everybody had it.
everybody
Everybody
started
had.
making their own pages and whatnot.
And she probably
And
didn't
keep
mind like
going
make
on.
some money. I would do the same thing too, but
Yeah,
don't
I
go
mean,
crazy.
I would do the same thing too because if it's gonna last, it's gonna last. And if it was all about the grandmother and they just had boring lives before that, guess what?
But nobody.
Once the grandmother's going,
I watched a video and somebody was talking about that. They said like, once this is over, nobody's not gonna be bothered with this other chick, whoever.
exactly. Mm-hmm. Some may, but it'll fade. It'll fade. Because
These
the
people
grandmother
be
was
whack.
the highlight of the family. You know, but it's just crazy how everybody just going crazy over social media with this one family. So I'm like, there's a lot of back and forth with other
See,
content creators and whatnot.
that's just how it is on social media. Once they get started, they are. It's gonna.
And the whole thing in
Don't
the
go crazy.
long run is everybody trying to make a coin from it. So if you put a story out there and it's worth talking about, of course everybody gonna talk about it. Look, got me up here talking about it. I watched a couple of her videos, but not like that. I said,
Exactly.
Cussing grandma. I said that's how I'm gonna be when I get old. I'm gonna sit back and cuss everybody out too.
Shoot, I do that now. Please.
Shoot. So.
I be trying to control myself a little bit, but it's kind of hard.
So it's just a mess. But I say the lesson is always a lesson in everything. Get some insurance for your family members. So when time comes, you ain't got to go for me, put everybody in your business, and be panhandling.
You know what? That's something I put out a long time ago. People,
and some people don't care about having, because they don't care about. They said, "Listen, once I'm going. That's on the family."
And that's selfishness.
That is so selfish. Because guess what? You do something like that to me, your butt gonna be in Potter's field. The state's gonna have you, not me. So the soul is gone. The soul done went wherever it had to go. There ain't nothing but a shell. Goodbye.
Can't go
Gonna be
live
foul
here.
like that.
Where's my other phone?
So
This is a thing about me. Oh, here you go.
get it while you're young. That's another thing they were saying too. if she had cancer, they had to knew that she was sick, some years ago or whatever case may be. How come she ain't never had no insurance then? That was a whole big topic too.
Yeah,
Even
everybody talk about that. Talk
yeah.
about that too.
But it does make sense. Everybody loved grandma, but nobody thought about getting grandma no insurance.
Now you know probably could have happened. The girl probably thought like this: said something happened to my grandma. I'm gonna take care of it. That's probably how she was
I
thinking.
doubt that. How you gonna take care of it? You gonna put up a GoFundMe?
Somebody, I don't know. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Maybe somebody talked to her
And
into doing
GoFundMe is
that.
funny because I don't know what's going on with that because they went to 10,000. Now it's up to what you say, about
47, something
47,000.
like that.
So if they went way over the cutoff point. I know that happened to somebody else, and they never got the GoFundMe because they wind up. Oh, that's really I can't talk to you now yet. They wind up sending the people back their money because people were reporting it as a scam. So
We live, heifer. I'm live too. Bye. I'll call you after.
or get on.
Get online. That's what you do. So no, I don't care. With candy in her mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So welcome, thing.
Hey, Vern, darling. Hey, sweetie pie. How you doing?
So yeah, get.
If y'all don't have this Vern Elevate with Vern, y'all grab her.
Yeah, be sure that you have something to cover your family. But like I said before, my other video went off. Us people, we don't have a lot to leave our children or our children's children, our grandkids. We don't have a lot of property, land, and stuff like that there. So if you get you a policy,
I know you are. I know you're amazing, honey. I'll be watching. I'll be watching, honey. You know I'll be watching.
So,
I'm good.
They'll be straight. You'll be straight. And
I'll be checking you out, sister.
They'll be fussing about that too. Especially if you got more than one child.
You see, the thing is, this is not the first time I said this. I say this enough times. Facebook, YouTube, whatever, whoever listened to me. Because I remember one time my cousin, he have like 5 or 6 boys, and so he said he leaving the insurance to the oldest. I said, no, you don't do that. And plus, they got different mothers and stuff like that too. I said, you don't do that. I said, you put all the kids' name down there.
Right.
Everybody's equal. Because you don't want to hear no mess. Because once a person passes, sometimes some people don't think like how you thinking. What?
Get funny.
They leave that one. No, my father left that for me.
Exactly.
Especially if he got to take care of the funeral arrangements and stuff like that.
And by rights.
Yeah, by rights, yes, because it's like that. But you can't do that. You gotta put down all them siblings' names down. Whoever you want a piece of that, everybody names go on that policy. Everybody name go on that policy. That's how it goes.
You do a go trust for everybody.
Exactly. To make no one feel bad.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get one special one for you, darling. First, she said, "Hold my name on it." I know that's right.
Yep. So yeah.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Social media just going.
And the thing is, what they was talking about. Okay, when you get to a certain age, okay, listen. Old folks back in the day, when they used to buy insurance, and this is facts, so somebody was talking about that. Like they have insurance, and then when they have it for a long time, they take that insurance, and come on. If you don't have a lot of money, they cash it in. You understand? Because sometimes a lot of people, they don't think about later, they think about now. Sometimes they got to feed their kids. They say, right now, I need to cash that in. Oh, I got a mortgage to pay. I can't. They use it for help. And then they probably think about later on in the future to get it. So they're saying, like, when you get to a certain age, you can't get no insurance, especially if you have the big C, if you're sick.
That's what they were saying.
But they do have insurance if you're sick, but you got to live a year to order for it to come into effect. I've read that. And the thing is,
I bet you it's an arm and a leg.
Of course, but the thing is, like, but if you have some coins coming in, you just got to pay for it, you like it or not, and that's how it goes. Mm-hmm. If you like it or not, you got to pay for it.
Together and put their little coins in and help grandma out.
Yeah. See, let me tell y'all something. while you're young. You get the insurance for get a policy on your life for your children. Because you when you 20 something, 30 something, you can get like a half a million or a million. Come on, get them kids right.
Exactly.
I know in 2013 I got sick and I lost my policy. And I had like a quarter of a million for each one of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
$250,000. And that was devastating for me. Because I had it for so freaking long. And did I ask somebody? I didn't push it. That's my problem. Because the only thing during that time, I wasn't thinking about the policy. I was thinking more about getting my life to, getting healthy. So that was a bad move.
Yeah,
That was a bad move on my thing. And then not only that, because like
multitasking in your thinking.
Exactly. And not only that, my job, like you think, I thought everything gonna be fine. I'm paying all this money for this insurance. As soon as I get sick, I expected a check that month once I pulled my documents in. I didn't get paid right until I was going back to work. I got two checks right. One when they gave me a dispossess.
Oh no.
The second one when I was a week before I was going back to work. All that in 1 year. That was messed up from the money I paid for that policy. Like about 100 something, 150 something like that every month.
That was a jacked up whatever you was in.
It was jacked up. I was pissed. One time the guy was out there selling these policies and whatnot, and so he was like talking to the lady. She said, "Yeah, you're a good company, such and such and such." I had no problem. I said, "I had a damn problem." I said, "I almost got evicted because of y'all." And I said, I kicked out all this money a month. That was insane.
That's crazy.
That was insane.
Mm-mm.
If you got a job, get all the insurance you can. Even if you leave the job, you can make sure you ask if you can still keep the insurance. Then you need to have your insurance outside your job, period. That's true too. My job, when I was at work, the policy was big. It was great. But when you left the job, the only thing they gave us was $2,000. When you leave, that's what you get. It's $2,000.
Yeah, I know, because unless you died on a job, it was job related while you died.
What's up, my brother?
That's how that works.
How you doing, nephew? Yep, that is true.
Yeah, if it was job related, then.
Do y'all got my friend Juliet? That's my CPA, y'all. That's when I become YouTube rich. She will be counting my money and make sure I pay my taxes, keep me straight. Let me tell you something. You'll grab her, because in the future, you got 5K? All right. Because in the future, you might need her when you become YouTube rich or something like that. Grab Juliet, and you got to pay a fee. Don't think everything's free either. The only one who gets something free is me. Y'all got to pay. Even though she's going to charge me too, She don't work. She ain't worried about it because she know if I make money, she got it.
No.
You about to go live.
Who that?
Dawn. Go live, Dawn.
Who that? Vanessa Dawn?
Yeah, while you cooking. Let's see you do some stuff. And then when I get off this thing, I'm coming right over there to you. Mm-hmm. And get in your kitchen and mind your business until you put some salt and pepper in there because you ain't got enough in there.
Yep. So
you just grabbed up? That's right. Juliet finesse grab you. She gonna grab you back.
With that family.
So anyway, with them policies, gotta do what you gotta do.
She bought a car, and she said she bought a car. Allegedly now, but she did buy a car. But the story
I'm all right, Joshua.
The granddaughter who was taking care of her, she bought a car to
take care of Granny. Go back and forth.
Appointments, this, that,
and she also said she quit her job, whatever. She quit her job.
The grandmother had no more appointments.
Just paid your taxes.
The grandmother had no more appointments because she was in hospice, and that was just her appointments was just.
See,
you don't have to explain
nothing
to people what you do, and I think that's the family's fault. They talking too much to justify X, Y, and Z.
I wouldn't justify nothing.
I wouldn't have to justify nothing. This is my grandma. This is it, and this is how we doing things.
I was on somebody live, and somebody said, "Well, she has insurance for the hospital. She don't eat like she used to eat because she on a liquid diet. They just like everything she said that she did. Somebody just cut her up. They cut her up. They cut the lady up. Mm-hmm. I was just like, these Facebook, YouTube, they wicked. Them some wicked people. They wicked.
Sure
That's what the thing is. Only time a person get wicked on you if you put your business out there. Don't let everybody know. No. Why? Why?
Because too many people get too familiar on Facebook. You can't have 1 million followers and think everybody up there is your friend.
Ain't no way in the world.
Ain't no
Please.
that's not reality.
You know who can become like you can socialize very well with on YouTube. People who you started off with, them two and that first 10 and 20 people, you could say y'all cool. Y'all could say y'all cool. When they start getting bigger and bigger, come on now. They ain't cool. They ain't cool. They sit up there waiting for you to drop the bomb so they can tear you up in your business.
If they know it. Don't put my thing in.
Exactly. Verse said that you got $5,000 and they envious. That's right.
Sure do.
See, let me tell you something, bro. Like I was telling my sister, it's not. They not jealous. They just don't want you to have it.
That's it.
They're not jealous. They just don't want you to have it. Hey, why she got that? She'll need to have that, and they'll try everything.
But it's jealousy.
Some people.
It's jealousy too.
It could be something, but more because they don't want you to have. But they more. Let me tell you.
It's jealousy because it's like they're getting ahead of the game before they get ahead of the game.
It's not even like that. Some people is already up there, and they don't want you to have it. I seen that here on these apps. These people already got money. They doing well for themselves
because they
don't want you to have
jealousy because they think that because you're starting to move. They see that you're starting to move, and maybe you might be moving in a different way that they moving that they like. So being moving in a certain way that they
personally,
they're not going to imitate what you do.
I don't get jealousy because whatever person got, you can have the same thing. So what? You understand? Mm-hmm. You understand? Like it may not be as good as theirs, but it is something that you want, you can get it. Get out of here.
We could all bake a cake. I might want some black pepper in my cake. You might want some sugar in your cake. The next person might want paprika in there. At the end of the day, we all making a cake, but we making it in a different way.
Julia said no. They think if you got money, you should give them some.
That's
that what it? Yep, you right about that. Give you jack. It don't make no sense. It's like I say, it's crazy.
Social media can sometimes be a beast.
It's only a beast if you let people know your business. And people don't know your business.
Well, and sometimes people.
Only thing they can do, they can make up stuff. That's all.
Yeah, they can make.
And they can make up all the stuff they want to. You supposed to laugh at that.
That's why I say it be jealousy. Please. It be jealousy sometimes.
It's some in there. I ain't gonna deny and say too much is jealousy, but the main thing, they don't want you to have it. They don't want you to have it. They try their best they can to stop you. Like that. I bet you that GoFundMe, somebody called up and reported that thing to stop it from them to get that money.
I'm quite sure you did. I know somebody had called adult what's that ACS on how they was treating the grandmother allegedly.
That's right. That's right, bro.
ACS. I'm like, what? No
people are hateful. That I use. You better work for your money just like I work for mine. Your name is not on my check. That was Juliet wrote. Vern wrote, oh my God, just because you have it don't mean you have to give them jack. Exactly. Some people think they're entitled to your money.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Do you know a thief, when they steal, they think it's theirs? And when you steal from them, they can't stand it. Mm-hmm. They hate it. And that gets me. Mm-hmm. Why do a thief get so mad when you steal from them? Hey, Muffy, darling.
Because they know how it feels to steal from somebody else. But they don't care.
They don't care.
They do it to somebody else, but they care if somebody do it to them.
That is so crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. It's insane. Now, listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you about my thievery days.
Wait a minute, let me put my head over here. Hey, y'all.
Let me tell you about my thievery days. Because I used to hang out. I used to be a little follower with my friends back in the days. I was about 14, something like that, maybe 13. And so they went to the store and they was stealing and whatnot. So I called myself trying to steal something too. Honey, I got caught. That man threw my ass out the store. I ain't never steal no more. That was it. I learned my lesson. Keep your hands to yourself. I was young.
I know that's right.
Juliet said, hey.
Hey, Juliet.
Muffy said, hey.
Hey.
Vern said, hey. That's right. I kept my hands to myself, honey,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still in things that I can't use. We're gonna hair bows and all that stuff, and I had a TWA, a teeny weeny afro. Okay, I was still there for my friends, and I got busted and got thrown out the store. I was embarrassed. I was only 13 or 14. I don't think I was 14. I had to been. I know I was in I was in I was in public school, the 6th grade or something like that.
I mean,
I
we
think
all
so.
did stupid thing that one time or another. You know, you go in the store, you try to slip something in your pocketbook. That's
Oh my
in
goodness.
your pocket. But I ain't gonna be grown in my 30s and 40s.
No, I ain't. No, you ain't embarrassed me. No, like that's when they fingerprint you. You ain't fingerprinting me.
I don't like them types of bracelets.
Me either.
Shoot.
But you know, one time I wore silver bracelets.
I ain't wearing them.
I
like these bracelets. I don't like no silver bracelets.
Yeah, that's because one time I was that's like my drinking days. I used to drink and used to be a little crazy. You understand? I was a little crazy. You know, me and my boyfriend, we got into it, so they got us both. That was crazy. Crazy evening. But anyway. The moral to that story is don't get drunk. Okay? Okay. Or you go to jail. You like my little mic? I got my mic on. How do I sound? Do I sound crispy and nice?
When you hear the playback, you'll hear what it sound like.
97 cents, I think.
Where you got garbage from?
This little store I go and buy my junk at. I buy a little junk. Buy a little junk for 90-something cents and whatnot. It just happened to fall on my AOL. I said, that's interesting. I can use this little junk. Oh, no. See how it works.
Well, I say, hopefully.
I like my little junk.
I don't know. If they went well. I guess the service, I got to look on YouTube to see how the service.
Nice and clear? See, that's what I'm talking about. This 97 cents ain't no joke.
No, Lord.
Yeah. So anyway,
what else is out there to talk about?
Anyway. Let's see what else is going on social media.
Social media, the whole topic right by itself.
It is. It's a lot. It's a lot.
They're dealing with people. And
let me say this here too.
Oh boy, here she goes.
Let me say this here too, because this got to stop. If you got beef with somebody on YouTube, don't make a video. Call them. Okay. That's what y'all do. Because y'all start war like that.
That's true.
You start war like that.
That's true.
You don't do that. Somebody did that to me. I'm talking about me. Somebody did that. You don't see the video because I took it down. Like, you understand? Like, if you got something to say to me, call me. Like, you. I think that's a show. Why you doing that? They can hear you touching my shit. Pissing me off over here, y'all. She about to get cussed out.
You ain't trying to cuss somebody else. You got to stand and won't use it.
You using it.
Look at her little move faces. I done messed on her bag, y'all.
You did. I got to lean on the bag. She all in my look, twisting stuff. Like I was saying. Hey Pierre. Hey, what's up, my friend? Like I was saying, like you call if you're the person you got a kind of relationship, give them a call because they're gonna move to the side. I know what I'm doing. It was perfect. Go mind your business up here tearing my shit up. Girl here, painted ass. Look at that.
First of all,
no.
Yeah, put it in the dent.
No.
Put it in the dent right there. Now.
Let me see how long that lasts. I got beef with you, and I'm going to do a YouTube.
I got beef with her. I'm gonna put it on YouTube.
That what you gonna do? That what you gonna do? See, but I'm gonna catch it first before anybody get it. I'm gonna catch it, and then I am going to toss it away.
There's always somebody going.
I'm gonna toss it away. Y'all call these people.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all be nice out here.
I agree with that too, though.
Yeah.
Grown people call each other.
Yes.
You know, grown people call each other. That's a mature debate.
Right.
You know, some people, if you make a video to me, that's just being messy.
Right.
You know, you trying to be messy.
See, but if the person come back on you, you deserve that. You understand? If a person come back on you, you deserve that. You understand? Like don't do that. Like call them. Good gosh.
Yeah. Or even just saying something slick.
Catch it 'cause
You
you don't
know.
know. I'm gonna catch it. I got a bell. It go clink clink, and anytime that thing go clink clink, I jump to it, and then I say,
Most time you don't get the daggone bell.
no,
I
I
don't get no bell.
I got something called beef bell.
No. Beef bell.
Beef bell.
For
Beef
real?
bell.
Or you lying?
I'm lying.
Oh. I knew she was lying. Lying wonder.
Y'all be like, don't do that. That's not cool. You understand? That's
Well, I
not
forgot
cool.
you had this thing over here on too, and I'm all up in
I'm
the
on.
way.
I'm everywhere here. So
Yeah, but that's just like crazy to me.
but see, I will
Crazy,
call
crazy.
you and Deborah at the same time and say what I got to say.
Who that?
Juliet,
Oh,
we know you gonna call and say what you got to say, heifer.
exactly. Ooh.
You gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna say what you got to say. You don't like. Okay, I'm gonna end that piece right there because that person might be lurking. They probably wanna
No.
beat me up.
Like I say, that's this way it's supposed to go. If you got something to say, see, that's even I have been always been that type of person, even that type of friend. I'm not gonna talk behind nobody's back, and you're gonna hear it from them. I'm gonna tell you first, and then we'll tell them. So when they come back to you with something, it's already too late.
Well, I'm
All
gonna tell
you
you,
say, she already told me that. I know.
the drunks on YouTube go live and drag you for no reason. Yes, Buffy was dragged.
Oh, yeah.
When Buffy said I was dragged for filth. Buffy didn't give a shit. She's like, bye.
I know that's right.
I know that's right, Buffy.
Stupid.
I was dragged too. I was like, please. Like Buffy like me. Like like it comes in one ear, go out the next. Because she's not giving that much energy because you're not right here. But when I see you in person, then we can do what we got to do. Right now, it's only YouTube.
That's the thing. I mean, and that to me, that makes it even more stupid.
Exactly.
Why
They're
say
gonna let
something
the
and you
devil
don't know
fool
where you're
them
gonna
to
run
try
into the
anything to
person?
you. I will be on the next
That's so
plane
dumb.
out. Don't play. I know that's right, Juliet.
That
If,
is
if
so
you
dumb.
please.
Nobody got time for that.
But that's something. See, like that we call keyboard gangsters. You
That's
understand?
it.
That's what it is. Keyboard gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody got time for that.
Big and bad on the keyboard, but
Mm-hmm.
that's just crazy. I put them in the troll.
I don't argue for no reason. Period. I know that's right, Buffy. Like, what for?
It ain't even worth it.
What for?
It ain't even worth it. Or sometimes people want to say something to you.
But
Slick.
sometimes I will say, if they say, Charlie, say something slick. I'm gonna give you a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you a comeback on that.
Or they'll make up another page to say something slick, and it be them all along.
Yep.
All along.
But people,
Nobody got time for that.
because we all grown.
I'm grown. I mean, I'm the type of person you can say all you want to say, good or bad, indifferent and ugly. You can say what you want to say. It don't bother me none. Don't shake my feathers because when I look at my light, gas, rent, car note, insurance, this, that, and your name ain't on it. Shoot.
I know that's right.
Ain't giving me $1 million for nothing.
I know that's right, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right.
And some people get.
Ooh, I look right thick.
Some people get enjoyed.
I don't know. One time I look like I'm losing weight, look all nice and whatnot. I don't know. It must be these cameras. I got to get a slimmer camera or something like that. I am not this big.
Yes, she is.
You a lie.
I
am not.
She always thinks she a size 12.
No, I am a 12. At least I'm a 12.
You're a lying wonder.
Well, I do know if you don't respond back, they will never know what you are thinking with their dumb self.
That's
exactly.
True.
Exactly.
That's more
exactly.
Me. Everything doesn't deserve a response.
Exactly.
Some people just outright. And I know sometimes you get sick of it and you want to respond back. Sometimes it's kind of hard being quiet.
It's always hard for me to be quiet. I ain't gonna lie about that. It's very hard for me to be quiet.
And it depends on.
I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm not gonna let you like. I'm gonna make a respond. I might take it down after the fact, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do all that. I gotta find your phone number,
And
call
cut
you
you
on
out.
Facebook, cause
Yeah, I think that'd be a better way
I
too.
can't. I
I think
can't. I can't do.
I,
I'm not for entertaining people
and
on social media.
okay.
I can't stand it because that's what I think people do. I think they say certain stuff just to get other people to go against you or something like that. There, so they try to make a little hoof on social media and make themselves look good and the other person look bad. But see, I'm that person. I'm gonna call you face to face. Now do some talking. I'll meet you in the street too. You know, I meet you over lunch. Don't make a difference. I'm not running behind the keyboard. That's not me. Unless we live in different. If we live in different places, it don't make a difference. I'm still call you on the phone.
But I think like sometimes it's you
You
know
don't get the thumbs up.
they do have bigger people here like they'll say what they gotta say and they just move on from it. I'm not that big yet.
I know that's right.
I'm not that big. I'm not.
Everything just is not for social media.
It's
and
not.
That's all I have to say.
But I'm gonna call and say something on both channels. I have to. It's just.
You know, some people try to taint your name.
I'm old now and ornery, so I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do it all.
I ain't got no time for the silliness.
I do. I'm gonna do it all.
That's just another troll to block. Bye, troll.
I ain't blocking you because I want you to continue.
Shoot.
Yes, God is still working on me.
Yeah.
Yes, He is. Yes, He is. See, you know what? When I was younger, when I first gave my life to Christ, let me tell you something. When I first gave my life back to Christ was the year of our Lord, 1998. So, you know, like I'm really, really humble for at least 10, 15, 20 years. Really humble, you know. And the thing, like, I can cuss you out without even giving a cuss word, all that stuff. I don't know. Some people take your kindness for a weakness. Like, they figure, like, just because, like, you walk with God, that you're a punk. God ain't got no punks. Just because you see me like I'm cool and calm, you don't know why I was delivered. You understand? Like, exactly. Like, don't do that. So, like, now, like, yes, like some people, like, you go to church, like it's unbelievable. Yes, I do. Holy Ghost filled. You understand? Yes. Like I tell you, right, I'm that angel Gabriel. I will cut you, honey. Tear that ear up. So the block list is long. I know that's right. I tear that ear up.
Shoot. I know that's right.
Juliet told me to go to church.
We is the church.
We're church right now. And you in there too.
I tell you. But it's the truth though. You can't, let people
run over you. Because back in the day,
I did something like that the other day. Don't let nobody punk you in the name of Jesus. Get out of here.
Remember back in the day said, I don't know, is it in the Bible? I don't know. Because I don't remember that. If somebody slap you on your left cheek, let them slap you on your right. It got to be a meaning behind that. Because you slap me on my left, I'm going to punch you on your right. You ain't doing all that slapping. We ain't doing that. No, come on now.
Plus, too, that was Old Testament times. I ain't under law. By law, you probably could beat me up. By grace, I'm going to bust your back. And that's just that.
Well,
and pray God help you, help deliver you.
Help me, Lord.
Shoot.
Some of these people out here
we
crazy.
Ain't doing all that.
Some of these people crazy.
Doing all that.
They crazy as a bed bug.
Yeah, but like I say, social media, it has its pros and its cons. It always
will.
Do.
Don't slap me at all, because I will have to close my church down. I know that's right. I know that's right.
Shoot.
That is the truth. That is the truth. I've been up here 40 minutes. I did pretty darn good.
For a person that didn't want to come on.
I didn't. I was a little cranky for a moment.
And I don't know why.
Because that's me.
She working
I have
real
a
hard.
job now. I'm in child care. I need my
Mm-mm.
rest. I'm 5'2" and feisty. I'm letting I'm letting anyone put hands on me. I know that's right. Muffy said she ain't have. She said she 5'2".
Ooh.
Muffy.
Oh, you the shorty.
Mm-hmm. They be picking you up. But
Mm-mm.
you gotta watch them little short people, honey. They be all over you. They are crazy. Short
Sure
people
is.
crazy.
My other sister.
Yeah,
Woo.
I got a sister
She like
that
a cat.
I'm not. I'm I'm
Hey,
not. I
Josh.
mean, I
Mm-hmm.
know what you mean, Muffy. I have a sister about your hiking whatnot, and honey, she can go.
Mm-hmm.
She can go. That girl do not take no shorts. Short people's little nutsy. Little nutsy.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right, thank you, Facebook. Okay, shut Facebook now.
Yep. So
Somebody just came
yeah.
in there peeping in.
So what else going on social media? Let's talk. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. What gets your fans? What kind of pluck your nerves about social media?
What gets on your nerve with social media? Let's talk about it, y'all.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Besides, we all know that.
There was always something get on your nerves.
I guess we
I
answer all
don't.
that
I
stuff. We'll get on your nerve with social media.
what get on my nerves with social media is when people make a fake page and just want to say something slick, and you know who they are.
Really. But how you know who they are?
Well, it only happened to me one time, but I knew who it was.
For real?
Hmm. I knew who it was, and I just called that person by their original name, and then it was over.
Then they stop.
Uh-huh. Don't play with me.
Mm.
Ooh, Juliet done sent me $10. Juliet.
Mm.
Thank you, Juliet. Ooh, ching ching.
Ching ching.
Thank you. You are such a sweetheart, Juliet.
Mm-mm.
I had to call you and fuss with you.
And like a home training, integrity gets on my nerves. Why are you talking? Why are you talking? You do too much.
Mhm.
Julia said you're supposed to tell that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was a secret.
Tell her secrets.
Oh, sorry, Juliet. But thank you for the blessing. I
Thank you for the
appreciate it.
blessing. I appreciate it.
Sure do. Yep, I appreciate it.
You know I don't talk.
She sure don't.
I don't
She'll
talk.
just say, "Let's go to the store," and I'm like,
That's
"Where
what,
you get money from?"
none of your business. I don't talk.
And then I keep asking and asking her. She'll tell me.
Maybe after I spend it all,
No, she don't. She a lying wonder.
she a lie wonder.
Like she hit
I
me.
don't tell nothing.
Yes, she do. She tell me she can't keep nothing from me.
Please.
She can't keep nothing from me. Ooh, shucks.
Woman, woman, woman.
Okay, let me see what else is going on. Mm,
You gonna send a sticker? Okay, yo. What's our next conversation? What we gonna talk about? Come on.
yeah, give us something to talk about.
Let's
It's
do this
your
here.
turn.
Let's do this.
It's your turn. Give us something to talk
Give us
about.
something to talk about. Let me see. That hit me a number. I see my old address came out here.
Which one is that?
99 cents for Debbie.
Who said who that? I know that got to be Juliet.
Of course. 345 245.
Yep. Let's see. I think on social media when you try and do something positive, it's harder than bull crap.
It's hard.
Yeah, when you do bull crap, like everything just everybody coming to your room, this, that, and other. I don't know why people like so much negativity. I mean,
Of course, you get more negative response than you get positive. That's
that's just
facts.
that's just crazy to me. After being on lockdown for almost 3 years, who the heck wants to jump back into bullcrap? What have y'all learned since the pandemic? Somebody tell me, because it seems like things are just extra crazy. I just don't get it.
What happened, Juliet? Juliet said, "Who was that lady they found in New York in the apartment?" I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't read that one.
Me
I
either.
don't watch the news as much as I used to. I
I
stopped
didn't. I
watching
didn't get
the
that.
news too much um, during the big P. I had I cut off the news a lot because it seemed like it was so much negativity. It was just too much. It was just too much. So that's why I say people get drawn into negativity right quick. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it.
No, people love that.
It's sickening.
Negativity sells.
I mean, you can talk a little bit of crap as long as it ain't like you calling on people and you rolling up to people's houses and all that crazy stuff. You got
She
people
was
kids
tied up.
taken away.
Goodness.
I don't know. I ain't seen. I don't know what that was, Juliet. I missed that on
I
the
got. I gotta
news.
look that up. That's terrible.
Mm-mm. It's always something going on. There's always something going on. But that's what happens
Wickedness.
when you say you want to defund the police. I always thought that was a bad idea to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do not defund the police. Give them more
Mm,
training, okay? Give them
yeah.
suspension. But when they defunded the police, y'all defunded the damn community. You got to start policing your own community, and it's true because they only come out on calls. They don't walk up and down the street like they used to too much. You know, you got to call them. Then when you do call them, like 50 of them come at one time. But it's just crazy. And
Mm.
that's why so much crime is going on because
The
ain't no
crime is
cops around.
the crime is
Ain't
rough.
no ain't no cops around. So pretty much you can run, do something, and pretty much get
If they
away
get
with
you,
it. Really,
you probably get a ticket until you go to court.
because
Hmm.
you really ain't getting all that daggone arrested unless
What?
you
What?
kill
Hold it.
somebody.
With that Shanquilla, there's still no arrest, right?
I don't. It's nothing is went on with that.
I don't.
I
I,
think
that
they.
I do not understand that story at all. Like, I mean, like the people they it seem like they just walking around like so. You
But you don't even hear from them what they're
don't
doing,
hear
anything like
nothing.
that.
You don't hear nothing.
I think something's going on behind the scenes, especially that the FBI is involved. I think they're really making a case on it,
You think they're
and
making
I
a
think they're
case?
being
Well, I hope
quiet about
so.
it because that's the way they move. They don't move like ordinary police and detectives. When
Okay,
they out there doing what they got to do, they make sure when they going to get you,
they
they
gonna
going to
get
get
you.
you. You going to get some football numbers. They going to
Well, we
get you.
gonna see because this show enough it's quiet.
So I think
Very very quiet.
I don't think it's done. I don't think it's done. I think when it hit, it's going to hit hard, and everybody's going to be like, "Wow!" It could be, it could get light. I don't know. They, they could get something like that. So it's like crazy because I mean, at the end of the day, it was murder. It just seemed a little slow because it happened in another state. So now you got two states trying to get together to really solve because I don't think really in Mexico they would have just let it go and
Like that,
wouldn't have did nothing.
right?
So what can really New York do when something happened over there? But I think they're kind of quiet about it. Hey, Proud Michelle, how you doing?
Hey, problem Excel. Hey, nephew.
Yes. So that's it. What do you guys want to talk about now? Come on now, give us something to talk about. Give us something to talk about. Oh, shoot. Give us something to talk about.
Hmm.
Let me see. What else I want to yap about?
Let me look
Mm,
this thing up.
hmm.
Well, Juliet, try to look that up. This Brooklyn lady.
Oh,
Oh,
um, what's happening in your world over there? What's happening in your world? Mm, 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 mm. How y'all think jobs is looking for jobs is now? Do you think it is easier to get?
That's a good question. Is the jobs easy? I know when the
How's
pandemic
New York lately?
they
Looking forward to
they was looking for
visiting.
people to work,
It's
and a lot
pretty
of people
good.
didn't want to work. So
It's pretty
now,
good.
is it still easier?
Yeah, I mean, it used to be so
Is
hard
jobs is
before
still
when
easy out there?
everybody's trying to, you know, a lot of people retired, whatever case may be. Are jobs hard to find these days?
Juliet, that lady she was 74 years old. Look, don't read it out loud.
74-year-old woman.
You can say
Well,
74-year-old woman, but let me read it. A 74-year-old woman found inside Upper West
it's in the
Side
news, so why
apartment.
you can't
No, because it's just like some words you can't say here, or be a bunch of crap. She was 74 and they tied her up.
what was the home invasion?
Who knows?
I don't know.
It was Upper West Side Manhattan.
She probably, who knows? They probably tried to rob her or something. Had to. Sound like a home invasion or something.
It must be somebody she knows. She opened that door.
It could have been a push in too.
Yeah, that too.
People be watching them elderly people. It don't take much to push them in, but it's gonna be a fight to push my old behind my old behind somewhere. I'm scratching, biting, kicking, pulling. I'm doing everything. Mm-mm.
This is terrible. There was no signs of forced entry. Yep.
Well, she knew
She
who it
knew who the
was.
person was.
Yeah, she knew who it was. Then,
She knew it was.
well, shame on that person that did that.
Yeah, yeah, this is set. Yeah, what you said. Yep.
It's crazy.
They said it could have a result of attempted robbery.
Yeah, that's what I said. I knew it had been a robbery.
Suspect may have attempted to cover their tracks by stealing the building's surveillance system. What? How you steal all that?
They probably just broke it. The camera probably up on the
Mm.
door, or the floor, or something. Probably just broke it, which is dumb because you can break it, but it don't mean they ain't got the tape, dummy. People just don't know how to commit a crime. If I was to commit a
Now
crime
now
and get away
what they
with it,
saying like it wasn't no trauma. She could have
probably had a
allegedly
heart
or this
attack.
allegedly yeah, that's probably what happened. Because she was 74. She probably was scared as hell. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Now that person they came there for one thing. Now he got something. Now he got life on. Wherever they gonna serve him. Because these days people be doing things to people they get 12 and 14 years and walking.
If you commit a crime and get away with it, what would it be? If you could commit a crime and get away with it, what would it be?
You
I'd
gotta.
rob a bank. Sure would. I probably rob a bank. But number one, I know the people they get their money back. So
Hmm.
I'll
That's
probably rob a bank. I ain't trying to shoot
crazy.
nobody, nothing like that.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So shame, 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 shame on them. Shame on
Mm-mm-mm.
them for real. Shame on them.
Shoot. Do you know how much money was in that World Trade Center when it fell down in that basement?
What money fell in there?
They had vaults down there
And they
with
also
with with
got
silver
gold.
bars,
They got
gold
gold bars
bars.
down there too. What, it's still down there? They say.
No, they got that out.
I know they
If
probably got it
y'all
out.
look back at some of the filming, you always see a bunch. I think it was police cars, detective cars,
Mm.
just flying in there, flying in
You
there.
think they came in and took some money?
They came in there to get that money out of there.
Mm.
Yep, it was armored trucks. That's what it was.
Oh, they came to get it out.
Armored trucks. And I'm like,
They probably
there's
got
armored
billions
trucks
in there.
like that. It do got billions in there. And I never knew that it's not in the basement, but they had a sub basement.
Yeah,
A
I
basement
believe
under the
that.
basement.
I believe that.
Yep, they had number bolts and gold bars in there. Sure did.
Mm, they got that money. They got it all out, right?
Heck yeah. Yep.
That would
And
keep.
that's when it got hit. So they did what they sure did get. I couldn't understand. I'm like, I don't know what's going on there, but I know I'm getting myself over this bridge.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay, y'all, we can ready to get out of here.
So I got four more minutes.
All right, y'all. Deuces.
Nice seeing y'all, deuces. So the moral of the story is